So, just wanted to talk today about a conversation I had with another surveyor, um, and it just had me thinking about what surveyors are really looking for when it comes to hiring a freelancer, and about the hesitations they have. So, just observations that I see is that surveyors are often, especially solo surveyors running their own business, are overextending themselves sometimes. They're trying to do everything, which can be detrimental to their business as a whole. They're trying to do more more work than what they can actually do, but they're also hesitant about letting go of some of the responsibilities. Freelance drafting. So this conversation that I was having was centered around that, and it just had me thinking, what are surveyors' actual hesitations? So out of this conversation, it seems like some of the concerns that they're having are trusting someone new, or trusting someone that they don't necessarily know, quality of work, and putting their reputation on the line from someone that they probably don't know, or someone that they may not have a lot of confidence in yet. So after that thinking, I was like, well, how do I build trust with surveyors that are hesitant, or really just in general? How do I build trust with these people? So, some points that I came up with on that, just brainstorming myself, is knowledge sharing, showing that I'm capable of doing the work, that I know what I'm doing, and that I can get it done in a timely manner. Another point in my brainstorm that I came up with is just consistently being myself. So, how I represent myself both online and in person or video call in a lot of cases, showing that consistency, that I am who I am all the time, not just putting on a show online and being someone completely different outside of that. Yeah, I think that's one way that I could build trust. And finally is consistency in following through in pre-job commitments. So when I say I'm gonna have that quote to you on this date, that I actually have that quote to you on that date. Or um, if the surveyor has questions, answering those questions in a timely manner. Not making them wait. Several days with no contact. Just constant communication, being consistent with that. Those were the 3 points that I felt were what would be important for surveyors when they are maybe on the fence on hiring a freelancer, or they've been burned in the past by a bad drafter or a bad freelance drafter, and they're kind of hesitant on making that commitment again. So that was kind of the short list that I came up for, and I'm not completely sure those are all the points. I think there's some of the points, but maybe not all of them. So I kind of wanted to make the video, kind of talk about it, and maybe get some more input, maybe from some more surveyors, and see if that's really the concern, or if that's, maybe I'm completely off base. Maybe there's other concerns that I'm just not seeing. But that's kind of the gist of this video, is just trying to more or less poll surveyors and see what concerns, or maybe the struggles that they're having when making the decision on hiring a freelancer. And so that's kind of the gist of it. I kind of just wanted to see, where some surveyors are standing when making those kind of decisions, kind of what they're looking for, what skills I may be able to improve, or things that I might be able to do to help in making that transition from doing all of the drafting work yourself and farming some of that out to a freelancer like myself. Maybe freeing up some of the surveyors' time to do things that they actually want to be doing and help them achieve their business goals in the process is really what I'm after. You know, if the surveyor's able to take on more jobs because they have more free time because I'm doing the drafting, that's kind of the goal that I want. But I don't know if that goal is shared with other surveyors. So it's kind of the complete thought of this video. And I look forward to some of the responses. You know, any feedback's fine. If you've got suggestions or if you want to share some of your personal experiences with bad freelance drafters, that would help me learn, what I should and shouldn't be doing. So, thanks everybody. Hope you have a good day.